So I'm just going off doing my Gargoyle Slayer task, and as you see, I've killed the Grotesque Guardian only 16 times so far. So, drops are doing alright, if we start scrolling up here, kill count 15, some Grand Dust, but if you go to 14, yeah, um, I have a drop table up here, that's 1 in 1,000, so, what a way to start the video, holy hell. Indeed rare, but like I don't know how rare. If I'm not mistaken, it's 1 over 400 times 1 over 400. It's very weird. Anyways, guys, welcome back to some more Ironman progress. My name is Spear, and I'm just going over what just happened. So, anyways, I'm doing my Blood Veil task. I'm almost done it, and I ended up running out of prayer points. So, rather than going to the bank, I decided to go right over here and kill some hill giants, and they drop big bones, and if you bury them in the catacombs, they restore 2 prayer points per big bone you bury. And if you bury any type of bone, you gain between like 1 and 4 prayer points, which is pretty nice, right? I believe you have the bone crusher in here, which I should have brought. It automatically converts every bone you have to prayer points, and I should have probably brought that, and now I realize that I'm mistaking my errors. But anyways, so as I'm killing them, I get a long bone drop, but right afterwards, I get another one. So if my math is correct, in fractions, it's 1 over 400 times 1 over 400, which is 1 over 160k. Now, to say I'm mad is a bit of an understatement, because I would have preferred a Visage. I just had a Wyvern task. I think it was like 7, 8 of them. The task went wonderful, but, oh, like a Visage right now would be so nice, and that's a good hit. Anyways, to update with the account, stats are looking pretty juicy. They're getting to the point where I want to start attempting raids. I did attempt Zulrah, but from what I was told, even flat out ranging it is really difficult at my level, and even using mage and range without a trident is just extremely hard. So I'm going to have to get a trident at some point and try it again. I'm going to have to get apparently 90 range and a blowpipe, but I can't get a blowpipe unless I kill Zulrah. So it's like, well, I'm in a predicament then. So what they told me to do is to use ruby bolts, and I boosted my smithing like, I want to say 5 times the spicy stews. I got really lucky, and I made about 600 ruby bolts. So when I get a trident in the future, I'm going to go to Zulrah, and I'm going to try to kill it properly. I did get better at it. I was really close. I think I was like 70 damage off of a kill, but it ended up killing me for like a 45. I was so mad. But either way, that's what's been happening. Stats are juicy. I'm up to level attack like 30. Oh, I'm 24k. Wait, ooh, I'm at helm. And quest points are going there. Now, the main thing I want to talk about is the clue scroll grind. I've done about 10 medium clue scrolls so far. I haven't been on it very much. I lost a membership for like 2 weeks. I just haven't been playing this much. Do you mind? I have been, however, doing a bunch of hard clues, elites, and masters. I also did a few easy clue scrolls as well. I also went PKing, and I did die once, and I think I lost like 1.2 mil like an idiot, because I lost like my D boots, gloves. I lost a bunch of shit, but I managed to kill like 3 people, which is really nice. I actually killed a guy who was 119 with bad nose tassets. I got super lucky, and I was in Darox obviously, but I managed to kill him, which is really nice. Either way, the count so far is going alright. Slow going, but it's getting there. Now, in the near future, I'm in a Discord group here, and a bunch of them are far better than me at PVM, but they're like, hey, you should get your stats up, such as Herbalore and Thieving, before the nerf happens, and you should come do raids with us. And I'm like, I've never done raids before. At least not even a solo raid or even attempted it, but I do want to try them at some point. And they're like, well, get your Herbalore level to up 78 or something, or at least 75, so you make Noxifiers. And I'm like, alright, sure. And like, you just need to get your Thieving level to 77 or something like that. I'm like, I did the agility grind. I know I can do Arty Knights before the nerf, and I might try to get 60 at least. It's not fun being an Ironman in my current stage. Being an Ironman fucking sucks. Anyways, I gotta go off and get my Thieving level up, and I gotta do a bunch of other things. I gotta get my attack and defense up to pretty 90. I gotta get Void Elite, but they're like, it's not recommended just for the prayer bonus. I need to avoid night helmets. So I have to go back to pest control. I really don't want to do pest control again. I almost have full void as it is, and I don't really use void all that often unless I'm like, I don't know, I'm doing like something like off task, like killing black dragons with range, or like the evil chicken lair trying to get a visage, which I've tried and it's gone horribly, or just doing that for training, and people are like, oh, you should get your 100 level up, use chins, you have a salve, with E now and void, you can go off and get your range level up really quickly. And I'm like, I'm lazy, so no. But either way, how many do I have to kill? I'm almost done. Anyway, so that's what's happening with the count. Clue scroll grind is slow, skills are going up there. Apparently I've been really lucky lately, as I recently got the black core from Guard Boss, which was alright on my 14th kill, I have to say. I can't use it right now because I don't have I don't have Bandos boots, and that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Oh goodness gravy, no it is not. Either way, it's going, it's slow, but sooner or later we will get there. Now, I have been doing bossing lately. I killed Obar like 6 times when I was a member. I got really lucky on a PvP world. I got like 6 keys within the hour. And some level, I think it was a level 96, attacked me, and I killed him too. Granted, I then died to a level 122, which was not a huge setback. I lost like 65k. I lost like a kite shield, I think. It could have been worse. I mean, I lost like a kite shield and I think a helmet, but it could have been far worse. Either way, that's what's been happening. I'm gonna go off, kill some more hill giants, get my prayer up, do my bloodville task, and I will go from there. I'm not sure where these clips are going. I'm everywhere and anywhere at this point. I'm just gonna show you what's been happening and anything that's interesting, rather than bore you all with mediocre content and me killing Mr. Mammal over and over again, because no one likes that. Alright, so our Bloodville task is finished. I have a new task of Fossil Wyverns, actually, not Skeletal Wyverns. I have to kill like 7 of them. But before I do that, I'm going to quickly kill Skatizo. I cannot recall my kill count, as it's been a while since I've killed him, but either way, I'm going to go smack him out and then do my Fossil Wyvern task. Bruh. A D-Halley smack. There we are. Goodness gravy. What do we get? We get a hard clue no matter what. We get I get a ancient shard. Darn, we get some rune pate legs. And clue scroll. Alright, so what's the clue? Alright, I might actually do the clue scroll first and then do the wyvern task. I only have to kill 7, so it's pretty quick. Alright, we have ourselves a casket. Just gonna go off and quickly murder this damn wolf right here. I don't know how I missed it with an anchor, but no, I did. Boom. Alright, let's see what we get. Wait, that's a heraldic shield. I actually need one of those. Ew, pest control teleports. Wait, no, don't pick that up, Go. Hold on here. I do not have one, I don't believe. Hello? Yeah, I do not have a rune heraldic shield. That's nice. That's needed for a clue scroll. I need that. Alright. Good shit. Anyways, time to go do the fossil wyvern task. There's 87 attack. Many more to go. And the task is done. Time to go get a new one. Hopefully it won't get shafted. Let me pick up my shit, fam. Teleport stronghold. Alright, Neve. Don't shaft me. That's pretty damn good. Do I want to do that with magics, or do I want to do that manually? I might do that manually for the soft clays to make teleport tabs, but I have to go to Slayer Tower for that one. Ugh. So the Necrio task is done. Once I finished that, I actually got a Skeletal Wyvern task. I had to get like 65, not really well. But before I continue, I'm actually going to show you the loot tab so far. mainly the main loot is becoming from Necreals, alright? Like, especially the two-handers. I think I've gotten almost every two-hander from Necreals so far. They drop them really, really commonly, and I did get some soft clay. It was not as much as I hoped for. I was hoping for at least 200 at max, but you know, more tall tabs is always nice. Now, here's where the real fun begins. I need to go get a Zammy spear. I need to go get one. It's been far too long. I need one to go off and start doing like things like KBD. So I want to visit. I want ranger boots. I gotta do the clue scroll grind things. I really want ranger boots. I need to try to do Zora. I need to start doing raids. I'm now in a clan chat that's gonna help me with that, and I'm gonna do more bossing. I get used to it. Either way, I'm gonna go kill some Zamorak, and hopefully I will not die horribly. And before I continue, yes, I know I don't have a rune pouch. I need to go grab one of those as well. It's gonna take a bit to get one. Alright, we're here. So, let's get to this. First kill went really, really well. It took like less than a minute. Anyways, I got some bruise though, so nothing amazing. Anyways, I'll try to go for a second kill now. Made it 2 kills. Some coins. Trips are going slow, but they are working. 3 kill trip, not bad. I am getting better at Zammy, so in the near future I'll be doing this more often. So I was reading upon the wiki about Kirill, and it says that he'll only ever use his special attack with using Protect from melee on, and hits upwards of 49, and it said there's an alternative to using like high level Barrows gear for defense and praying mage. Now the issue with that is that even though that would probably work, his melee attack base at max is a 47, and that isn't a very good option if that's going to hit back to back. I'd rather hit back to back magic, which is only 60, rather than like back to back, which is a 94, I do believe. So what I did is that I switched out my Kiro skirt for Varrock skirt, which will help with my prayer reduction a bit more. And I'm going to see how this works. I also might switch out the D-Halley, and I might just use the arc leg spec. If anything, I might even go off, grind a bunch of cannonballs out, and go do shamans. But I have to go off, get my my Shazian thingy up to 100%. But either way, I might even go do that. Go do the extreme, get a D Warhammer. But the main goal is that I want a Zammy spear to turn to a Hasta. And once I have that, I can even go off and be stupid and attempt Corp. That's a very bad idea, but I know I could do it. Anyways, I'm gonna go off and kill Kirill a few more times here. Alright, we are on our second trip. Hopefully I'll get something this time around. Now, I would have been in there for a bit longer if it weren't for the fact that I kept getting comboed. So, despite my idea of wearing a Varrock skirt, don't do it. It's nice to have the prayer reduction, but I prefer to have the defense bonus. The mage hits kept creaming me constantly, and he's probably like half dead unless he was killed recently, so I'm going to go back in there and try to kill him fully this time. Easy kill, let's see what we get. I got an elite clue scroll and some more restores. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Barely got that kill, and I got some more restores. Bail. It was only a 2 kill trip, which is fine. I did end up getting comboed in the end there. I got poison and then anti-poison quick enough. But either way, we're going to start with elite clue scroll. We're going to quickly roll this out. I believe this is somewhere in the wilderness. Hopefully it isn't though. We're going to see what we get. So in order to even start this clue, I need to start Darkness of Halavel, which I thought I actually completed, but I think that's on my other account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of questing, and then I'll go off and get to it. Okay, so it is the next day. We have completed the elite clue scroll. Along the way, we completed Darkness of Halavel, or Halavel? Yeah, Halavel, which was a relatively easy quest, a bit lengthy with the travel, but it was alright. I got a pretty decent reward from that. And then I did Spirits of the Eel. I haven't done Soulsbane while I'm a noob. Spirits of the Eel, where is that? There it is. I did this quest, and I got the statue unlocked at Narde. Narde? I don't know. But I did that, and I got this statue on there unlocked, and I didn't realize that it boosts your prayer and HP back up. So, you know, I'll have to go there more often, especially when I'm doing Zor, type of Slayer task. But the main reason why we did this quest was to complete this clue scroll, so we're going to open that and see what we get. Oh. Well, It's a shady pretty teleport. I was hoping maybe like more Natalie teleports, a Bear teleports, or Morton. Soul runes, a dragon bracelet. I think I actually need one of those. I might make a combat bracelet and a rim plate skirt. But the master clue. Alright, well, I'm going to try to do this clue scroll and see how it goes. So this is probably where the clue scroll ends. I gotta show this master clue to Sherlock. I'm hoping it's not horrific. Mix arranging potion. Arranging mixed potion. Okay. It's one level, so I'll keep the clue because I need to get my herblore level up anyways. I'll keep it in my bank for now. I'm not gonna get a master clue anytime soon. And one level, and I think I need like some fish parts and like a potion of some sort. That isn't that bad, so we got pretty lucky with this one. I believe we're on step 3. We're on step 2. Alright, so I've got a bit to go. I'm gonna go and bank, and I'm gonna go see what I'm gonna do from there. So it is the next day now, and what I've decided to do is that I'm going to go off and start doing some more quests. So I haven't done all that much. I've started a few and I've completed a few. The main ones I've finished is the last 2 F2P quests, Mystical Mystery, and the Warrior's Curse, I don't know what it is. And I'm currently doing a Soul's Bane. Now you may be wondering, Spear, you know, you go through your quests here. You haven't done Monk's Friend. You haven't done Hazel Cult. You haven't done Elemental Workshop 2. You haven't done some of these really easy quests, and that's mainly because I'm lazy. But I just thought, like, you know what, I'm not doing anything right now. I'm gonna kill Zammy later on. I just haven't been in the mood to kill Zammy. I haven't really been in the mood to play. I have like a day of membership left. I'm gonna go buy another thingy, but. So I wanted to go off and start do some quests, and I decided to just start with a Soul's Bane. Now, a Soul's Bane, aside from the F2P quests, was my first members quest I have ever done. And I remember doing this because I'm more than positive I recall someone telling me they hit like a 90 on something in this dungeon. I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, I have to do this quest called the Soul's Bane. Now this was back in like grade 3 or 4, so I was really young back then. I'm like, alright, sure. So when I had membership at the time, alright, I went there and I did. I was like, I think it was level 39, I think I was, but I went in there, I'm like, alright, let's go do this. And I picked up one of the anger weapons. And I'm like, whoa, I hit like a 45 and I got a 60. I was blown away. And I'm like, wow. And then at the end, when I kill all of them for like, I think it was 100 or something, I'm like, wow, this is awesome. And I'm like, I want to hit this all day, but then you couldn't take the weapons out, and they're kind of poop in their own right to an event area for a quest. But like, you know, it was upsetting. This is also like the first like jump scare I had with the specters, and like the first moment like I was completely confused, I got like sad. This quest was an emotional roller coaster, but it was really, really interesting. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna go in there. Obviously, I'm over leveled, so I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it blind because I don't know quest guide. I'm a smart individual. I'm pretty sure I remember how to do the quest. I require a rope. I will need a rope. Whoops. All right, we will start. So yeah, this first part of the quest was absolutely bizarre because I don't know how to do it again. I know you have to take a specific weapon and your rage over here. I'm gonna take a spear. You know, start fitting. And anchor spear. This is looks like a weird Zamorak Hasta. Looks odd. I'm gonna take the goblin. Can't deal any damage. Bear. Alright, so it's the bear. So, you know, you're going off like, oh, I hit a 30. I hit a 46. Wow, it's really, really interesting. You know, I was blown away. Obviously, you don't get any XP for this, but it still was incredible to see this. It made little me be all like happy and stuff. Like, I just murdered this like high level bear, and I'm smacking this thing, you know, for thousands of hundreds of damage. I'm like, yeah, I'm awesome. And I was just a nerd back then. Anyways, I gotta switch weapons here. I don't know what I need for the unicorns. I want to say the sword. Mistaken sword. Do I need the sword for you? I do! Alright, so bits and pieces of it are coming back for me. But yeah, like, the anchor weapons, by the way, are so awesome, by the way. Like, I would love to have these in a real game, because look how lovely this is. It's a lovely ass rapier, if anything, or like a really weird longsword. Anyways, I'm going to stab these unicorns and we'll continue onwards. Now that part's done. This second part is probably without the most... It's probably the very first part where I had like my mild heart attack. Like the very premise of early heart attacks is right here. Like, obviously back then, you know, my mind was far more imaginative, far more active at like 7, 8 years old, but also back then there wasn't really, like, it wasn't really all that much of in-depth for like scary when it comes to the games like these. You wouldn't really expect them to be. Like, look inside this hole here, you know. Is there a spooky boy in here? There's no spooky boy in here. What about in here? So that's the darkest one. Alright, what about in this one? How spooky is it in here? Oh, no, there's no... Where is it? It was always the build-up was just the biggest thing. No, where are you? Alright, I'm gonna turn my sounds on right quick too. Where are you? Are you in this hole?
Gotcha, bitch!
You spooky. You did, boy. Let's look in this hole. Who's in here? Who's this spooky boy? There's no one in that hole. I'm not sure if they're random either. Like, I even keep searching the same hole, it'll pop out, or I have to actually look at individual ones. And there must be individual. Oh, anyways, I'm gonna do this really quick and see what happens afterwards. I believe I have to go to the confusing realm now with all the doors and stuff. Spooky part is over. Time for some confusion. Let's see, how's this going again? So the thing about this one is that you actually don't go in any of the doors, if I recall correctly. You have to find a beast that you can actually damage, which is why I brought darts right quick, because it makes pretty quick work of that. And the one you can damage, which apparently is not this one. Yep, so you don't get XP for this? I mean, like... Sure, but yeah, what you do is you take something rapid, like darts, I guess, which makes quick work of them. Or you can use like a whip, I guess. I did bring pots, which I'm not sure for. And you just hit them. Over time the doors will disappear, and then you're left with one door, which is the correct door. Anyways, I'm gonna murder these things. These are weird. These are like some weird contortion masters. It is freaky as hell. So this part's done. I didn't realize they actually poison you, but it's only for 1 point of damage. So it isn't that bad, and I sort of was correct in how this room goes. You do have to kill them, but I'm not sure if it's random, the one that's it, or like it only goes down when you kill all the dummies first, because I had to kill like almost every single monster this time around. It was really weird. Next, we're gonna go to the second. Actually, this is the 4th part. I'm reminded. This is the last part, I believe, before the actual boss. This is like, it's like the 4 stages of like grief. I'm worth nothing. Will anyone ever combat my hopelessness? And well, the term combat is kind of literal here, because you have to go over. You have to kill this hopeless creature to murder him. I'm gonna murder like a lot of them. But yeah, you have to kill these guys about 3 times each. They apparently all attack you, and you even get XP from them, which is rather weird in some quests. You know, you don't really see these things. But either way, we kill all of them real quick. Then we have 25 health, and I should be done with this part. Now to the boss fight. Yay! And here we go. I've killed all those monsters. We are now to the boss fight, I believe. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got the boss fight right here. And I got the dad, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, this boss is like pretty easy if I'm not mistaken. Like, yeah, I think I can just go up to them and quickly smack them. At least that's poison us too. Alright, we'll make quick work of them, won't we? Boy. And easy. Hello. Let me talk to you, bud. Easy peasy. Boom. Now, it's obviously not a very awesome quest at any point for rewards. You know, it could be worse. You know, the coins like previously was on Ironman was weaker. Would have been nice, but either way, I'm doing it for the quest points. 213 quest points. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I know I need to do Monk's Rend, Hazel, Cults. I believe I need to do Guts of Despair. There's another one. Like the Queen Among Thieves. Preparatory quests need to be done. Tale of the Righteousness, or Righteous. Tears of Guthix, Tower of... I gotta do a few of these weird quests, and then I'm probably gonna do some of these. Now, after that's said and done, what I am going to potentially do next, I'm going to do the following. I need to kill Zamorak still, or Krill Susaroth. I don't want to help with bees, fam. Nicolas Cage can do that on his own. I need to go up and kill Krill to go get a spear, and I guess a Staff of the Dead. I don't know if that would ever help me at any point, but like, why not? I need to start trying to do Sarah. I know I can do it. It's just I don't think I have a high enough range level to do it, and I'm not sure if I need different types of gear, like if I need like blessed dehide or something for that, so I won't be comboed up to hell. I'm not sure, and I need to go off and get ranger boots, which is another thing I'm doing, and well, it's slow anyways. And I also need to go off and start getting my Shazian favor up because I need to grab myself a Dragon Warhammer. And I already know that's going to suck a lot because it's like 1 in 5,000 and that's an absolute crap show. So, I'm not really sure. Now, I'm not sure if I should continue questing or if I should go up and get the Shazian favor up. I'm not sure. I'm going to go and sleep on it and I'll deal with it tomorrow because I'm a bit tired. Well, technically, yeah, it already is tomorrow, but who cares? We will get stuff done. That's what matters. Alright, so unfortunately my membership has ran out, but we did manage to get 100% Shazian favor. I was killing the gangsters and mobsters and all that wonderful stuff, and it got my percentages up like really quick. It took like an hour from 40, I do believe. And all I had to do is like wait in a spot for a little bit, and they all appeared. They were really, really easy to kill, and I got a bunch of loot. I had some planks near, but unfortunately, as membership ran out, you know, I couldn't really do much. Now I'm also feeling better under the weather right now, so it's lovely not being able to breathe. But anyways, so unfortunately, since my membership has ran out in a non-member world, I'm going to have to go off and get that back. But I won't get that back for a little bit now. It's gonna be I want to say a week or two. Alright, it's going to be a bit. But either way, I'm going to end it here. And hopefully in the near future, I will have a Dragon Warhammer. Now, obviously, I'm going to go fill the Lova King objective 100 as well. So I think it's an elite task. And I believe something happens afterwards. I know it's part of the mini quest series. And, yeah, Architectural Alliance. See, I actually have that done, and that's probably one of the most difficult, most annoying ones to do, aside from, like, something else. Either way, I'm rambling. Thank you all for watching, and before I go, we will put my bank pin in. I'm going to show you the bank as of right now. So, I have 3.3 mil. I alked all, or if not most, of my rune items. Anything that was an F2 or pay to play, I alked, and we're going to go through the bank here. So, I did switch up a bit. I put my runes at the top, potions, melee, then to range, then to gems, herbs and seeds and farming, to supplies, ores, bars, logs, and other stuff, loot, clue scroll items, achievement diaries, and then base loot, clue scrolls, and all that wonderful stuff. But yeah, that's what the bank's looking like so far. If I'm not mistaken, it's about 75 million currently, so it's doing pretty well. And if I get a D Warhammer, which is, I think it was 70.7 mil when I last checked it, they'll increase my bank by relatively double. But either way, thank you all for tuning in to my Ironman progress. My name is Spear, and I will see you all next time. There's a man who popped in. Always best. I am always best.